Hello everyone, welcome back for another video. In today's video, we're going to talk about the Imaginarium Theater. The reset just happened last weekend, a few days ago. And the elements changed, the enemies changed, and we're just going to go over what strategies to adopt to be able to clear this one, because some of the bosses can be a little bit tricky. I think overall, it's probably one of the easiest minus one of the bosses. And otherwise, yeah, we'll go over the elements, the characters, a few tips to prepare for some bosses, and that's basically it, honestly. So let's get into it. The elements for this IT are going to be Hydro, Electro, and Anemo, so you can do some pretty good teams with that. A lot of the characters from these elements are very strong. Neuvillette, Farina, Yelan, Fischl's very good. Raiden is great. She's in the characters that you get for free at the start. Chaska recently is going to be pretty good as well against the enemies in this one. And yeah, overall, like, pretty good lineup, so it shouldn't be too difficult. The bosses. So first boss, we have the Pyro Crab. You know, the boss in Fontaine that has a Pyro Shield. Maybe I'll put some showcase after I'm done explaining, but we're going to go over real quick the teams and the stuff that I recommend, like which characters to save for each boss. And then maybe I'll show like a few showcase of my clears that I did last weekend. So the crab, basically you want at least, I would say, 2 hydro characters saved for this boss. So if you can collect Xingqiu at the start of the run, if you, I mean, you can save the Xingqiu that you get at the start of the run from the travel characters and Kokomi. Usually if you save Kokomi and Xingqiu, it's going to be fast enough to clear the shield pretty quick. And then you can add like 1 or 2 electro characters for some DPS, and it shouldn't be too hard. Once again, the stars, as usual, don't matter if you just aiming to get all the rewards, so remember that. Sarah, let's do that. Should work. Oh, let's blow bubbles. Wait, now you're mad? Now she's mad. It might feel a little brick. Oh my god, dude, wait, this team is cooking. Oh my god, this team is cooking. Let's go. Easy. Easy clap.
Not too far now.
Wait. Oh shit. Oh, are we good? Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I just need like another rotation. Hello? I don't have cooldowns. Oh no. Oh my god. Don't be nervous. Just relax. Okay, I got it. I got it. The double healer, double support. Easy clap. Second boss. If you can get Farina for that one or Yelan, it's going to be much easier because at the start of the fight, the boss is going to enter his special state where it's flying and it has the Pyro Shield. So Farina will be able to destroy the shield pretty quickly, honestly. And after that, you just can finish the boss real fast. So at least Farina, Yelan if you can, and then should be pretty easy. I just Farina skill at the start, Farina burst.
Stabilize.
And then GG. And I wait. Oh. And I wait. Alright, you're cooked. It's time to have order. Here we go. Archon team. Oh shit, I should have put Raiden instead of Fischl, actually. I should have put Raiden instead of Fischl. My bad. It'll cost it to MJ. Yeah, Farina is really good against this guy, honestly. Third boss is the hardest boss, I would say, is Wienut. The damage window on Wienut is not really great. Like, it's pretty short, so you need a lot of DPS in a short period of time. So I would recommend to make sure you save your best team possible for Wienut. It's gonna be easier than the last boss. So for example, for Wienut, I would recommend to save, if you can, your Raiden and Xingqiu plus You also get Bennett from the special guest stars. So if you can save Bennett for the Weenut with Xingqiu Raiden, you should have enough DPS. Otherwise, a combo of Farina Yalan can be pretty good. Nervi can be pretty good as well against the Weenut. But basically, your highest DPS team should be against Weenut. So make sure you collect a lot of characters at the start of the run. As usual, it's always my main tip. Like, always collect as many characters as you can at the start. If you get a few buffs from blessings that you collect, sure. But realistically, collecting as many characters as possible is the best way to be ready for any fights.
Be still.
It's a little bit tricky still.
Sue you.
Oh my god, bro. Yo, Corby. Oh shit, I didn't. Oh, okay, I'm getting Yell and Burst.
Cascade.
Yeah, I guess Magu. I guess the not Magu. I think the Weenut is probably the it is the hardest boss in this fight, I guess. Really cringe. It's really cringe actually. I think it's probably Nervi. Also, Nervi can probably just like blast the balls with his blast, no? The Weenut is really cringe. The Weenut is really cringe. And finally, the last boss is going to be the experimental field generator. So this boss is not too difficult. Honestly, it doesn't move. The attacks are pretty easy to dodge. It's single target, so just bring like a decent DPS team and it's gonna be pretty easy. Raiden can work, Yelan, Xingqiu, pretty good single target DPS. Yai works pretty good. Any like official team can work pretty good. Nervi is gonna work pretty good. Cloran is gonna work pretty good. If you got Line, you could also save your Line for the last boss. It works pretty good. So yeah, nothing too difficult. I'll showcase a little bit my runs, but I think this IT is one of the easiest one we've had so far. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Is there anything else? No, as usual, like if you're able to get 24 characters, that's great. If not, just go with the 20 characters. Remember that you can use the Traveler in this. So you can transform your Traveler in a Nemo, Electro, or Hydro to make it, to give you one extra unit if you're lacking units. And if you're struggling in terms of damage for whatever reason, remember that you can choose one support character from your friends. So remember that. And yeah, that's basically it. In terms of rooms, to choose during the challenge, there's like a lot of different rooms. Some of them are better than others, but in general, as usual, and as I said in the previous guides, the rune guards, the rune enemies are gonna be easier to fight. They don't move too much, they don't have too much HP. In almost every situation, it's gonna be the easiest chambers. If you have Venti, he can help you a lot in some of the rooms as well when they put like a lot of enemies, whether it's Helichel or they have fungi as well, or specters or stuff like that. So Venti can be very useful if you have him, or Sucrose or Kazuha, they work, but Venti has a bigger pull power, so he can be a bit better in this situation. I need that cookbook. I mean, I think you can find it in other languages, but it's not officially translated by in other languages, if I'm correct. I think it's only officially available in French, and then some people translated it and maybe have it available in other languages, but yeah. Yeah, honestly, the only difficult boss in this IT, I think, is Weenut. Because like the damage window is not really high and there's not that much time, so it's a little bit tough. But other than that, I think it's pretty free.